punch in the face. We'll let it roll. We'll let it roll.
Let it roll.
Because I can always
let
edit
it roll.
out. Yeah.
Let it roll. Yeah, but what are you gonna edit out? I trust you, but you know.
No, we're gonna be. No, it's gonna be like edit out like the front and the end.
Oh, but you're not gonna edit out this part?
No, like I'm talking about. I'm gonna edit like pretty much like the cuts, but the actual footage is gonna be real. Like
that's cool. That's cool.
I can feel like you guys.
Because you know how we be over at the Hooligans, one take.
Yeah, and that's kind of how we do.
So how do you guys usually have an intro? Like, hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what the fuck is GQ Asian Talks? Do you do that?
Yeah.
Premiere?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that for you. So.
All right.
Because
cool,
what happens is I fade in and then I usually do my intro. Yeah. So.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. To sorry.
I'm waiting for like the 60 mark.
60.
Yeah.
60, really?
Yeah.
It's 1 full minute.
It's a minute. Yeah, because usually you can do the bloopers and stuff. So.
Bloopers.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Trust me, you'll have enough. You'll have enough. You won't even need bloopers, man. I got some shit for you.
Yeah.
Especially. Oh.
Yep. So, hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy GQAznDood with a special guest on GQAznTalk. It's been a while since I've given you guys a GQAznTalk, but this time we got the infamous That Bastard from Bellingham, part 1 of 2 of the Hooligans, as all you know, that the guys that can take a chokehold.
We did. Szechuan chicken!
You never forget.
I can't forget that.
You never forget.
And the saddest part is, I did not eat any Chinese food that night.
Really?
I was thinking, and you would think the joke with my style of humor, it would be like, Szechuan chicken, Szechuan chicken, Szechuan. No! I just went like, I passed by Hawaiian barbecue noodle on Sunset, the best in town, and I'm all like, you know what? I don't want that. It's so weird.
Yeah, that's funny though. It was funny because they do have Szechuan chicken over there. You're like,
they do?
Yeah.
Whoa.
On a scoop.
Gotta check that shit.
Scoop.
At least it's got to be better than the mayonnaise shrimp. The mayonnaise shrimp has got to be the tastiest, most kill your ass food.
Where's that
there?
From?
At the Sunset Hawaiian barbecue noodle, dude.
Mayonnaise shrimp.
Mayonnaise shrimp. You ain't never had nothing until you had no mayonnaise shrimp.
Right.
But be warned. Do like 5 laps. Go swimming beforehand. Like way beforehand.
And so it's only safe to eat like 2 shrimps.
Pretty much. But they'll give you like 5 or 10.
Okay.
It's like, damn. Y'all hate me that much? Y'all want me to die this quick? They won't harden
or
your
they
arteries.
love you.
True.
They kill you by making you feel good about yourself.
Killing you with love.
Yeah. Jesus style.
Jesus
style.
Oh my.
Anyway, in true fashion of the That Bastard commentary, my boy here went to the AkiCon, which is a anime convention down in, was that this year's SeaTac?
It was actually it was in SeaTac. It was like in the DoubleTree by the Hilton.
Okay.
And it was it's like SakuraCon, but at the end of October.
Yeah, it's like I call it the hipster version of SakuraCon. It is like the smaller. It's not the quantity, but the quality that counts.
I guess now first and foremost, but let me just preface everything with AkiCon was my first convention. It was my first time being a vendor, and even though y'all know me as That Bastard from Bellingham, I also go by many other names as Malice Atreides, Lord of the Wasteland. Recently, I added Ayatollah Assahola Rock and Roller Richard Nixon. Don't even ask. Of course, wait, did I already say Thomas Duder? Oh, no. Thomas Duder, all those things is what I went as that time.
Okay.
And of course, my band, of Anubis unit, JDW, Prelate of Heaven, Conqueror of Hell, all caps, all the time.
All caps, all the time. It's like you can hear them type.
Yes, actually, yes.
Yeah,
strangely enough, I talk like I type like I talk. It's what you see online is what you get offline.
Now that's a character. So, I personally went to an AkiCon about 2 years ago, and I had a good time. It wasn't as big as SakuraCon.
It is bigger this year, from what I've noticed.
Is it?
It is actually bigger. But AkiCon did well by me. It did right by me.
That's good.
Even though I didn't sell like every fucking book, I did sell 1/3 of my stock. I still have enough that I can pass over to Reset Games locally.
Message.
Local Bellingham. You can catch my books there apparently. So hey, with some freebies, a card for digital download. Don't they do that with like Blu-ray nowadays?
Yeah, they call it ultraviolet.
Ultraviolet.
Yeah, it sounds so sexy. I don't know.
That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard.
I know, but it sounds hot. That's all that matters.
But I hated that movie. I disliked Ultraviolet in comparison to like...
All I remember from that movie was Jojo Mijovic.
Jovovich.
I call her Mijovic. With a weird-looking sword and a skin-tight outfit. That's all I remember.
That's pretty much every movie she's in.
Yeah, and her Katinka haircut.
Katinka haircut.
That's all.
Her and Kate Moss, whatever her name is, the one from Underworld.
Oh,
the one
Kate Beckinsale.
Beckinsale, yeah, the one whose husband is the director.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's hot.
She is hot.
No joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to do her though. She looks like I don't know, something
You'd
wrong.
break her or something?
No. She looks like I'd be done with the thing, be like, yeah, and then be like, oh, why did I do that? You know, like I just
like. I think if it was me, I'd feel so bad about myself because she's so fine. I'd be like, God damn, so ugly.
I'd want to take a shower afterwards. But Milovovich though, she looks like she would whoop your ass.
Yeah,
in the middle of
she
sex.
would. She would Lulu you. To death. That's exactly what she would do.
What's my name? Oh, yeah. Melina Jovovich. Plus, I can't tell you her name, so that doesn't help either.
Right.
That would get me in trouble.
She would like snap her neck.
So Akikon, we are so talking about Akikon here.
So as far as you guys, my trusted subscribers out there and my random viewers, he's actually a master of the pen, and you're an author.
Oh, I was gonna say no. I'm author of the things.
Yeah, master of the pen is what
author of the things.
Yeah, author of the things.
You're saying the wrong name.
I call him master of the pen.
I'm author of the things.
Is that better?
Yes.
Author of the things.
It's canon.
It's canon.
It's
yeah.
canon.
Lutheran, Protestant.
I have a horrible sense of humor. He should have warned y'all. Well, y'all probably knew about me just from our crossover and all that other shit. Y'all should have been catching that. Y'all should have been ready for this.
Yeah. Really. And the cool thing is like we have this dynamic relationship.
We keep calling each other out and doing stupid shit, Mr. DMC.
I think it's good. I think it's good that everybody, even though we have different perspectives on things, that we all can get along. I think that's if the world was like that, it'd be a better place.
Did you just fucking PBS message my ass while we're...
I didn't say the more you know. That's different. No rainbows up in here, except that one back there. Yeah.
What's up, baby? Anyway, so...
Okay, so he was at Akikon. He was slanging his stuff.
Yes and no. Okay, so if I may, let us begin the ramble.
Okay. So, he went to Akikon, and Akikon is a small convention, and it was your first time.
Bigger. Yeah, and... What really tripped me out was I wasn't prepared for all the ADD-riddled teenage homestucks. All the homestuck camp
I should have told you that, man.
Ham steaks, homostuck all over the place.
Remember, conventions are where people go to belong when they don't belong.
Yeah, and trust me, Friday I got plenty of that. And I was waiting. I told you, in fact, you hit me up on Messenger.
Yeah, I was like, what up, dude?
And I'm all like spaghetti and awkward. Fucking, I'm waiting through so much autism.
Spaghetti and awkward.
So much spaghetti on the ground. So first and foremost, I had a plan. I honestly had a plan.
Okay.
I came at this knowing that I look like a character, and I did get plenty of, what character are you? Where are you? What anime are you from? And I'd be all like, with a flagpole, woof, Thomas Duder, author of the things.
Nice.
And then I passed the card all smooth. And trust me, it was smooth.
Yeah.
So, so first things first, I get down there, and it's just, I'm a stranger in a strange land. I've never been to a convention before. And the only thing I can think in my mind is, don't hurt anybody, keep it positive. Literally, I'm thinking already there's annoying fucking... Yeah. It's not that I don't like Homestucks, but it's just they're very loud and they keep saying update and things that are only for Homestucks, and it's...
Yes, they're definitely in their own little world.
Yeah, but at the same time, I did meet a couple of cool cats that were Homestuck cosplayers, so it's not like all of them were... And plus, they kept playing Spin the Bottle and giving each other hugs, and I'm like, what happened to the conventions where there's like daisy chains of lesbians and like, you know...
Did you spend time after 10 o'clock?
Shit, well, a couple times, yeah. Okay. But I still didn't come across anything real, like, I mean, get me in there.
Did you hang out at any of the hotels?
Actually, let me do a quick shout out. The SeaTac Motel and Inn saved my ass. I'll get into that later on in a few, but suffice it to say, later on, two Nakama-style homeboys that I met over there, I found out was over there, but that's later on. So Friday, it was all about getting the lay of the land. I'm going up the stairs, down the stairs, saying hello to people, passing out the cards.
It's like an RPG.
Actually, yeah. Only I'm trying not to be an NPC. The worst thing to be is, even as a vendor, I wasn't an NPC. I was obviously the hero doing the vending minigame.
Okay.
You think on that. I'll give you the spiel later on.
Inception.
I'll give you the spiel later on. Hey, I had that shit down pat by Sunday, but Friday's what we're talking about.
Cool.
So I decided to attend my first panel because I passed around some of the cards, seen some of the cosplayers, trying to get a lay of the land, like I said. And I happened to stumble into the Q&A with David Vincent. Now we're talking about the voice actor of Grimjaw Jaeger Yox, of like 200 fucking other characters. The guy's great. Okay. He literally does do like 200 fucking... I mean, all the voice actors they had there, 200 fucking characters apiece. So David Vincent. Now, you know, there's this one dude who's dressed up like Edgar by the name of Dan, and he's actually, it was actually fortuitous I ran across this guy. You know, he ended up liking my pander, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Suffice it to say, shut up. Suffice it to say,
I'm used to it. Don't worry. It's like if you had a clone and he didn't say that, I'd be like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Exactly, but now I'm like catching myself every single time. It's like
it's a character thing. I know I do shit like that too. I'm just not aware of it yet.
Yeah, it's my brand.
Yeah, exactly.
So like I said, I've already passed out a couple of postcards. David Vincent. So it gets to the point where, you know, they're doing the Q&A and I'm just listening and going, yeah, it's kind of cool. That's cool. You know, he's giving the, you know, and everybody, eventually it comes down to the people that are either asking genuine questions about him or what anime he likes or how can I be a voice actor. This is my first lesson I learned about conventions. Everybody is or wants to be a voice actor. Everyone. All the things. All of them, dude. Nobody told me about this. Nobody warned me about this.
You know, from my experience from going to like SakuraCon and AkiCon and attending like a full-on panel, not with just one voice actor, but a group of them.
Oh, no, they did that later on.
Did they? Okay. Yeah, and you're right. I did get that same thing. But at the same time, I feel like these kids, or these individuals, I should say, because they're not just kids.
Yeah, it's actually the adults. It's the adult folk that kind of worried me. It's
the one thing they miss out on is, one, it's not about, I think they just get excited about the characters. They don't understand like the
work,
and the actual acting they have to practice.
Yes, in fact, both Monica Rial and David Vincent both talked about that. Like, if you're honestly going to want to get into this business, go take some theater, go take some drama, which I did, obviously. High school.
Yeah, and I think it's because like they think that they're in this booth and they're just like, all right, now be this character.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I learned that just from like when I was in Anubis unit, when I was running with my heavy metal band 2 years ago. You know, it's like, no, it's not just, no, you're gonna have to sync up, you're gonna have to act and pretend, and yeah, they can also feed the rest of the music into your ears while you're singing or working your instrument, but still, you know, it's still gonna be work. You're not just be sitting there like 5 minutes like Krusty the Clown, although I did do a joke like that.
Did you?
Yeah. I forgot which.
Did you do it like this?
No. I just went in there. I was like, hey, it's Krusty the Clown.
Oh,
you know,
awesome.
You know. And I acted like I was flipping the cards and be like, take a test from me, kid, and then took off. And then the guy's like, okay, Krusty, we're ready. Hello. Yeah. No, but then came a glorious golden moment that actually, if I may, defined my entirety of AkiCon.
Oh my gosh, this is it. Drum roll, please. All right.
I wasn't on the drums. I was in percussion.
Okay.
Somebody asked him the question: if you were stuck on an island and you only had 3 books. I can see it in your face. You see what's coming. And you only had 3 books. What would they be? He could only name off 2. He couldn't name a third. So I brazenly took my balls out and then held up the Generalist, Taboo 0, Cliché of Memories. I reset games. And I'm like,
LLC.
And he looks over, he goes, oh, what's that? And I'm like, my book, The Generalist, Taboo 0, Cliché of Memories. And he gives me like a 1 to 2 minute plug. Just bam, right there. I was like, wow. He goes, let's give this man a hand. What's your name? I'm like, Thomas Duder, author of the things. You can catch me all weekend here.
Dude, moment in the spotlight.
I had the flag up. And,
that was you.
But I came up to him afterwards and I started something new for me.
Okay.
I've never been to a convention once again. I don't even think you're supposed to do this. But I gave him 2 books, Taboo 0, Taboo 1. I gave him my card and the postcard, and I'm like, sir, this is for plugging my books. If you want to read them, let me know what you think. You don't even need to tell anybody. Well, I just kind of ruined that. But you don't even need to tell anybody what you read. Just between us, you know, if you like it, let me know. He's like, yeah, by all means, man.
No, I think that's awesome because, like, you know, at the same time, he gave you props, and you're like, hey, I appreciate it. Here's my thanks. You know, like
Ace freaked out.
Yeah.
He freaked out when he heard the next thing, and I might as well just jump ahead and ruin this much. I got a full 4 set. I got Monica Rial, I got David Vincent, I got Johnny Young Bosch on accident.
Oh shit.
And
JYB, the Black Ranger.
The JYB.
The Black Ranger.
Yellow on the outside, black on the inside. The banana. Oh, they don't. They can't see.
I have a poster of banana back. You guys know that. You
banana.
You guys seen that before? Yeah.
I can't tell if I'm looking here, looking at you, looking at it. So anyway,
I like my Tom Brokaw side profile. That's the man.
Well, suffice it to say, got David Vincent.
Awesome.
Now from there, I was just kind of, I don't want to say lost, but it was like, well, what do I fucking do now? So I went and role played for a little bit. It was interesting. If Kamal,
more Homestucks.
No, although there were more Homestucks everywhere. No, Kamal, if you're listening, it was a good game. But you still should have let me. I mean, it was one of those things where I rolled. We were playing Besm D6.
Okay.
I rolled the Snake Eyes, which is like super crit in that game.
Yeah.
My character had the machete out. I was playing the little brunette chick from Noir. You know, and I'm like, I was ready to cut this kid's foot off. Which, it was cool because it was this kid's first game, right?
Okay.
He was like 12.
Yeah.
His sister looked 16. I couldn't tell, just like Orihime.
If I was there, I would have told you. Actually,
scarily enough, the one other lesson I learned about convention life, I don't flirt with anyone. Nobody. Nobody.
He's doing all wrong.
No, I'm not, because you don't know if they're fucking 15 or not, no matter how hot they pass.
He's doing all wrong.
What? They had a chick that was like passing by, looked like Fiona, and all I can think about is like, damn, I better give her mom a motherfucking a permission slip first.
Clearly, he hasn't seen my video on how to pick up on anime girls.
Oh, please. It ain't even about picking up on anime girls. Most of these chicks, like the two that I did talk to, ended up being like fucking 13, and I'm like, bitch, you 18. What you talking about 13? For the record.
18? That's all you hear? 18?
You're wandering around 18? 18? 18? Are you 18?
Yeah. 18?
Just to say it out there, I don't normally call women bitches at all, but every now and then, for the sake of humor, bitch, are you crazy?
No, I call him that all the time. You know, but I don't do it in a derogatory term.
You bitch.
You know, like when I say bitches be crazy, that's just a general, you know, like that. A guy could be a bitch. You know, bitches be crazy.
Funny story, just to cut off.
Yeah.
I used to run a game called Neo Tokyo RP, which will come in on Saturday.
Is that a comic strip, Neo Tokyo?
No, it was a role-playing game. But we had every splat book in it. So it was like the most overpowered thing. And they needed to be because of the monsters and the creatures and the storyline I threw at them.
Oh, okay.
But, the fuck was I talking about?
Neo Tokyo RP.
For what reason?
I have no idea.
Okay, never mind. We'll get back to it later. So suffice it to say, I hung out with that dude, you know. I did make my first sale from a bro. And he was a total bro, Star Chong all the way. You know, so anyway, he kept dropping hints, and I'm just like, eventually I'm like, because there was a chance to rape somebody in the game.
Okay.
And I'm all like, look, bro, you don't, I know you, you know me, we're just trying to keep it positive on AkiCon, man. I know the website to go to, let's just not talk about it, bro. Don't do it. And he's all like, because I had noticed there was like volunteers walking around, and it's like, let's not.
Staff workers, yeah.
But he ended up buying my books. I signed book. I think every book I sold, you know, there, but still. So that was a really cool thing. It was my first sale ever. My first sale at AkiCon. And I even wrote that in the thing. Yeah. So hey, if you watching, you know, what's up, bro? But still, you know, I really should have. So chopping off the kid's foot. So with the game though, he kept like backstabbing everybody and shooting everybody because he's playing Death the Kid. Right. It was like an anime mashup kind of thing. And so I'm like, eventually he shot me twice, and my character, I'm playing deep in the character Noir, the assassin chick.
Girl, yeah.
So I'm like, it eventually comes to the time where they're trying to tie the whole group together, and I'm like, we'll work with you if I can have his foot. And the kid's like right next to me, and his sister's right next to me. I made certain that they knew I wasn't being a creeper, but still, it's like every now and then I look at him and be like, foot. Just messing with them. I mean, they've had a great time.
So how did the kid take it?
He had a great time. That was fucking funny. He was like, dude, what?
See, to me as aspiring psychologist, when like, you know, Duder here messes with that kid, to me it's not like him messing with a kid. It's me going, that kid needs a sense of humor.
No, the kid had a sense of humor.
That's what I mean.
I was whipping out Uncle. I'm whipping out Uncle. Not that bastard. It is Thomas. Oh God, my schizophrenia.
But what I'm saying is that if that kid was like, that guy's creepy, that kid needs a sense of humor. He needs to like meet personalities.
Yeah,
you know?
but I had never got the foot either. That kind of injured me.
You got
I never got the foot. I should have with that crit because I had the machete out. I was like bull rushing, and then the guy checks up and he goes, "Oh, there's no bull rushing in D6." I'm like, "The fuck there ain't." Bull rushing is when you just take all your actions and just rush a motherfucker with a chance to tackle. And on a crit, dude, I should have had like, it should have been Cannibal Holocaust.
The whole foot.
All on the whole foot.
Yeah.
And I kept grossing his sister out. She's all like, you know, well, what are you going to do when you get the foot? And I'm like, eat it. And I'm like, wait, wrong character. Shit.
Well, it depends. That girl is crazy in Noir.
That is true.
Yeah. You don't know what she does behind closed doors. Yeah, I think he does. Yeah. I don't. I've never seen it. But I know about it.
I've been to those porn sites, I know. So, suffice it to say...
RedTube. Shouts out to RedTube.
Rule34.heel.net, nigga. So,
I gotta write that down.
Hey, later on, I'll hook you later on.
Send me that link, dude.
Yeah, besides, we shouldn't be talking about this right now with YouTube. It's YouTube. I know you guys don't have the R rating, or do you?
No, we're good. No, we cuss all the time.
Oh, cool.
And and plus, like with this GQ Asian Talk is different. It's
me.
It's like an expose.
It's it's the Bears. It's the guys kicking it.
Like for example, like you saw my video with Tuesday.
Yes.
Yeah, with 10 questions, Miss Tuesday. That wasn't PG. We talked about sex.
I remember.
We're good.
All right,
Don't worry about it. This is a time and place for you to feel free to be about yourself. So
I'm always myself.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's just like when I'm with that Asian kid, we try to tone it down because kids play video games and
Yeah, but every now and then he freaks out and it's so funny.
Does,
like the Double Dragon trailer thing you guys did, which was awesome, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Double Dragon looks like it's gonna be fucking fun.
The bro self, the bro trailer. Yeah.
The fucking oof, and he keeps screaming.
Oh snap! High five, bro! Yeah.
So Saturday. So there was David Vincent. I ran across a trap. Now my girl likes to say that I'm the trap master. I'm literally like a trap magnet. And I mean, he wasn't too bad. He looked better as a dude. I'm just saying, looked better as a dude. But had the corset on, the tats. He looked like one of those kind of people that would be cast as a pirate in Waterworld or something. Like he's like that kind of look with the spiked hair and such. But he's walking
like Gambler's Island on Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, like he's walking around with the huge stilettos and the Astaroth thing, and it was cool.
That's kind of awesome, actually.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Oh, dude, there was so many good cosplay out there. But I do have to ask, what the hell is with black girls in Korra? Do they all have to be Korra? Is that from Avatar?
Korra's from Avatar.
Yeah, but she's like brown skin, not dark. They had some. I'm not saying that people of a certain race should be cosplaying as a certain character.
Krillin.
I do. Well, he is pretty Caucasian.
He likes white girls.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
I'm just saying, why so many black chicks as Korra? Like, goddamn. I was expecting a black Jessica Rabbit. I wanted to see a black Jessica Rabbit.
That'd be awesome, actually. Yeah. I want to see Elena. You know who Elena is? Street Fighter 3? Street Fighter.
Oh, from oh yeah,
she's in Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Girl with the blue dress or am I thinking Tekken?
No, that's Nina.
Oh shit.
I'm talking about Elena, the girl from Africa with the white hair.
Oh yes, yeah, Elena.
Elena.
Yes, yes. Street Fighter 3, Third Strike.
I think legit her would be awesome.
Oh my god, I want a motorboat. That everything.
She's got some legs on her.
Some everything on her.
Yeah, she's good. Yeah.
So Akicon.
Yeah.
So pretty much Friday was actually really kind of not uneventful.
So your first day was, I'd say to summarize it, it was like a shocker for you?
Well, somewhat, yes, in that this was my preparation for the con. This was me learning about the con.
You're going like this. You're like testing it out.
Tasting every flavor of it. It's like, I'm at Mallard's and I gotta taste all these new fucking
little
flavors.
Spoon in every activity? Okay, I gotcha.
But it was pretty cool still. I mean, it was just something that I had to get used to. It's not that I'm not really for change.
Yeah.
It's just every now and then it's like if you take me completely, and I do mean completely out of my situation. I'm in a town I've never even been in. I'm beyond Seattle, SeaTac, I'm at a hotel that I've never been in, DoubleTree. I'm amongst people I don't even know if I like or not. And I am doing my damnedest to be positive. That's the one thing I really need to stress here. As y'all may or may not know, I'm a curmudgeonly bastard. I'm that bastard. Fuck everything. Fuck you and fuck your grandma. I'm on that shit.
He's true to his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except I didn't want to get kicked out for my first con. I had an objective that had nothing to do with my personality in this situation. Right. Which is even more stressful because, once again, on top of everything else, Stranger in Strange Land, my confidence was there, but it was like not my normal confidence.
Yeah, plus you had you don't know what you're getting into. So when you don't know what you're getting into, you really don't know how to act except be cautious.
Well, indeed, wary. I was very wary.
Yeah.
And even worse, I found out a couple things. One, immediately I'm put into a financial situation because $12 a day for parking.
Oh, man. Yeah, cons are not cheap, guys.
That shit killed me.
Cons are not cheap. Like, hotels, tickets for every night. Tickets are probably the cheapest thing you get out of the convention.
Yes.
But hotel room, parking, food.
Yeah.
Food over there is not cheap. They raise the price because it's a convention.
Oh, no, I wasn't even eating there, man. I basically was eating. Now, because of my financial situation, I was like this. And I even lost some weight because of that shit, by the way. Blueberry muffins in the morning. No, seriously, like a blueberry muffin and had coffee and juice. And they were so good to me at SeaTac. They didn't care. I went in for seconds. I'm like, this is going to last. And then I went and got Subway. half a Subway for lunch, half a Subway for dinner.
Man, this guy survived a zombie apocalypse, man.
Pretty much.
Rationing shit out.
If I need to, I will ration that shit out. That's that old army
my
train
fat
right
ass will eat everything. I don't care. I'm like, give me that full long meatball sub, son.
Hey, I would have loved to have had a meatloaf sandwich.
Oh my god, that'd be so good.
Shut up. Right. But I was basically going, well, I'm going to bank on the fact that I'm going to sell. If I can at least make one more sale tomorrow, because I was doing the mathematics in my head. If I can do one more sale tomorrow on Saturday, I can stay for Sunday and try my best to sell as many books as possible. Now, this is before I learned of the bazaar. This is just thinking in the artist alley and the vendors. I hang around there. Mm-hmm. I went and saw the arcade, and there was only like one. I only thought there was one arcade there, so I was like, just one arcade room, and I'm just like, I'm not really in the mood. I need to go back to business. So I'm just passing out cards, passing out postcards.
You're there to work.
Yes and no. I mean, I'm going to take in the sights because damn ass had me like, what?
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Say, are you 18? Are you 18? Yeah.
Yeah. I was younger 2 years ago too.
Oh, that's
so. Anyway, go ahead.
So I come across some severe spaghetti. So I come across this chick. She's like sitting down, looking cute, and she really does look cute, like some kind of elf ranger from World of Warcraft or something. I don't know. Okay. She just looks fucking cute.
Right.
So I step up and I'm like, "Excuse me, ma'am," and I'm like, you like action adventure, urban fantasy novellas? Reaching in my pocket for the card. She's like, "No, novellas, and I'm like,
are you?
Yes.
13
and I'm like,
or older?
So I produce my card like I've been doing with everybody, and yeah, you like that slick. Yeah. So I'm producing the card like everyone. I'm like, yeah, I'm a Thomas Duder, author of the things. I write the Thomas Duder, author of the. I'm like,
wow.
Do you read? Here, have the card. It's a free download. Free download. Yes, it's a free download. The Generalist, Taboo, Zero, Cliché of Memories. Have a good day. Take off. Because she was just like so fucking awkward.
Was she alone?
Yes, I know she wasn't brain dead. Yeah. She didn't have a handler. She wasn't the autismals. I mean, she was just sitting there.
She didn't have a handler.
She didn't have a handler.
She's on a leash.
Hey! There was two that was like that.
9 to 10.
And then there was one that was let off of his. I'm jumping. So during Friday, so I'm upstairs by the arcade, like I said.
Right.
And I noticed there's a panel thing, and I'm like, all it says is Q&A panel, and I'm like, well, the David Vincent one was cool. Maybe this one will be cool. So I wander in, and I'm like, it's a band, Eyeshine. Never heard of them. And I noticed at the end, Johnny Young Bosch. Yep. I see him on the CD cover. I put two and two together. I blurt out, "Oh my God, you're in a band, sir?" He's all like, "Yeah, it's Johnny Young Bosch."
Yeah.
He's like,
"JYB."
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Zero.
And I'm like, "Oh, I feel like such a bad fan now. I didn't realize this, sir."
Yeah.
He's all like, "It's cool, man. It's cool." And I'm like, "Well, hey, I hope you don't mind being pretentious, but I'm a writer. It'd be a great honor if you read my book, sir, and just let me know what you think about it." He's like, "Cool." So he puts it in now. One of the other fans, I'm talking to one of the other fans because he's got like a mega fan just like sitting right next to me, or like standing.
Groupies.
No, a dude. Well,
a
groupies.
Dude. Yeah, he's probably groupie.
Yeah, he'd probably take it. He'd probably take it from Johnny Young.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
vocally.
Black Ranger. Actually, he actually did do the "It's Morphin' Time."
Did he?
And at the later QA panel, somebody goes, "Could you please?" And he's like, "It's Morphin' Time." And I was like, "Man, oh loud!"
Do you think he'll he'll turn into like the little short black guy? What's his name? What you talking about, Willis?
Oh, fucking nah, because he's in other things. He's Ichigo, for the love of God.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I may not like Bleach, but I admit its popularity.
Yeah.
I mean,
no. Dude's resume is incredibly long.
All of the people that were up there were. It was fucking awesome.
So anyway, continue.
So yeah, so I'm talking to the mega fan. The mega fan's all like, "Hey, you do know there's like a whole web page devoted to how to not approach Johnny Young Bosch." And I'm like, "Oh shit, did I just fuck up? Did I do it?" He goes, "No, actually, you were perfect, man. That was smooth."
There's actually a YouTube video of it too.
Yeah. But the entire time we're talking, Johnny Young Bosch has it in like a pen holder. You know where the pen cap is?
Yeah.
And he's just kind of like reading it, flipping it, reading it, flipping it, reading it, flipping it. And I can see that he's reading it. He hasn't thrown it away, so I'm like, that's 2 out of 4.
Okay.
Yeah. So the rest of the day was pretty much me resting in the lobby or walking around. And by the end of the night, this is the one thing I did not think about. I didn't stretch out. I'm clomping around in boots, up the stairs, down the stairs. That is one thing. I papered the manga library. The volunteer that was there at the time, I was like, you know what? This is a library people are going to read. Maybe I can leave my shit here. And he told me, dude, put it on all the tables. I don't give a fuck. It'll probably be good for you. I'm like, okay. So I put a shit ton of cards, like just fanned out on his table. Went to each table. Postcard, business card. Fan. Good. Because I may not
come back and check up on it.
Yes, and it was. Wait, did I come back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of the business cards were taken. All the postcards were taken by Sunday.
Nice.
Now, if you don't mind me jumping,
go ahead.
By Sunday, on the other hand, I did notice by the water cooler, which, oh my god, I was drinking water like a sieve, but I was also down in emergency twice a day. So I was like just pretty much well watered, well rested as much as I could, like I said. And so, but I noticed there was like a stack of cards, like just blat out. Oh, there it is, blat out. I'm so used to just ours with the setting over at the Hooligans. We only have one thing, and it's like right here on this monitor. So I'm usually like, it's hard to frame.
You're right there.
So I had like a stack of cards, and so I'm just like, okay, recorded. So I got material now, because it's not like I was running low, but I did go through a whole box there. That's 250 cards plus another 50 that I was just passing around, so roughly 300 cards.
Nice.
Even with the re-equip. So it was pretty cool.
And you got your email on there and everything?
Yeah, actually, here. I should have given this to you already,
Sneak preview of the Dooder cards.
Sneak preview? Nah, it's nothing much. I got it from Vistaprint. I got a great deal from Vistaprint. I got like 500 fucking cards.
There you go.
I got 500 fucking cards. I got like 100 postcards. I went in ready for battle, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even though I didn't do as well as I wanted to, as in my wildest dreams, I am still happy with the victory I walked away from. But that's Friday. So Friday I had papered the media library, done what I could. They had in the manga or in the anime viewing area, Attack on Titan. And it's not that I'm not against it. It's just I've seen it. They're like in episode 5 where
and they're gonna watch it all,
where the two Titans are dead. Yeah. No, actually, the next day they ended up watching Kill la Kill, which I still need to see.
Yeah.
And I've heard good things and bad things about it, but after watching just the bit that I watched, it's like, why are there bad things about it? Oh my god, boobies and butts everywhere. You know, badass bitches with fucking swords beating the crap out of each other. Oh my god, that sounds like a great weekend for me. Just saying.
Yeah, it's quite a trip.
Yes.
It's not even a show, it's a trip. That's how good it is.
It's the same people that did TTGL. What do you expect? It's gonna be a fucking head trip. Yeah.
Gurren Lagann too.
That is Teppo Tengen Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gurren Lagann.
Oh, okay. I don't know these anime terms.
These animus.
I was gonna say animal terms.
You got some nerve coming out.
No, to be honest with you, like I've kind of
the storm.
I mean, you got my Mizuno Kazumi back there.
Around your neck. Sorry.
I'm kind of growing out of anime. I've actually like I've not like I'm too old to watch it. Not like that. But I'm more like I'm very picky about it now.
I can understand, and actually, this is something I'll be. Another thing, I am a very busy person, first and foremost.
Yeah.
I don't mean that as in I'm some big shot busy. No, I'm like
no,
artist. I'm low scale artist busy.
He got a 9-to-5 job, and he's got a side gig. You know,
side gigs.
Yeah,
I'm a writer. Gigs. There's the hooligans. There's fucking around people like you hanging out.
Right.
Hey, boy on
by the way,
appreciate
it. Appreciate you coming over. By the way.
And no, you don't.
No,
I had no follow up to that joke. It was supposed to be a joke. That was the setup. It's so funny joke. Nah. So
you bring me no money. Just aging out on you.
Oh shit. Hey bro, don't be wigging out on me, motherfucker. I'm serious, homie. Don't be fucking with me, homie.
Aging out.
I'm Yang Wang, he's Jamal, and you're a racist fuck. That was on YouTube somewhere.
Was it?
Awesome. Yeah, somebody did that joke already.
That's
it's
cool.
Awesome. So so Friday was
okay. We're talking about Saturday, right?
No. Friday.
It's still Friday.
So
okay.
Friday, I check into my motel. That's when I learned, and I'd learned about the parking, and I did the figures in my mind.
Yeah, that's an unexpected cost.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, so you ended up spending $36 then. Yeah, extra. Okay.
And but then I paid for both days of because I'm like, well, I have $60 left in my account. After I paid for the first night, I better pay for that second night.
Okay.
So I got it all hooked up and whatnot. Bed is hard as a motherfucker, but you know, hey, at that point in time, that place was home to me. SeaTac Inn, man. The SeaTac Inn. They did me right.
Did they?
Severely,
you
man.
with breakfast and shit?
Yeah. They were cool, man.
SeaTac Inn. Shouts out to SeaTac Inn.
But they're getting a 5-star rating from me. Y'all see it on Google soon enough. I'm just been busy.
Shit's #1 on Yelp right now.
Yeah. No, there are some people who complain, like, oh, there's roaches. So naturally, I was the motherfucker looking under the thing. I checked.
You got your little goggles on and shit.
I checked.
Like, oh.
But no, that place was clean. There ain't no rocket pubes up in the middle of the fucking... No, seriously, there's some motherfuckers.
Was it motel or hotel?
It was a motel.
Oh, it was a motel. Okay.
It was motel as a motherfucker. This is like, I'm not gonna say the place was seedy, but you know, when you think of a motel, you think of a seedy fucking motel where you
for sure.
Get your head on, get some dome.
Yep.
But disclaimer: I've never done that. I'm not into that. I'm not a hit it and quit it type. I need to wake up and give you breakfast and then kick you the fuck out.
I can attest to that. He's kicked me out a few times.
But you enjoyed it.
I didn't complain.
Exactly. 5-star review. So anyway,
Go ahead.
Asians.
Szechuan chicken.
Yeah. You looking to get a chokehold now, huh, bro?
Spicy.
Okay.
All right,
so,
go ahead.
so that was Friday, all together. I might have missed out on some things. I think I even might have. But, I mean, ultimately, that was the gist of Friday.
Okay.
Saturday hits.
Man, it sounded like Friday was just like a slap in the face.
In a way, because in my wildest dreams, I was gonna go there. I was gonna open up the backpack, and a rainbow was gonna come out, and like everybody's like, "Oh my God, I heard of you!" But ain't nobody heard of me. I'm so low to the ground. I'm growing roots. But that's also what I was doing.
I got some suggestions for you. Since I'm a salesman, I got some suggestions for you after you tell me your story.
Oh, okay. Because actually, you might like what you hear about the story marketing wise.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So I'm walking. So like I said, now one thing that didn't dawn on me was, like I said, I didn't do any stretching. I didn't go in with like comfortable shoes. I went in my combat boots with a big ass backpack full of books, carrying around my flagpole. And by the end of the day, I had like a weird stitch all down the side of my calf to like where it was cramping my foot inward. So I'm like, I had to like stuff up the bathtub and fill it up full of hot water, and I'm just like, okay, half an hour there, yeah. And plus, but now I did go to bed early because I'd also woken up early. And I know there's some, like you were saying, did you stay until after 10? No, motherfucker, because ain't nobody buying my books. Might as well go get some rest, wake up early, and then hit
like I said, he was there for business.
Exactly.
When I went, it was purely for pleasure.
Yeah, but if
more ways than one.
But if I can get pleasure with my business, I'm down for that.
That would be good.
Yeah,
that would be good.
And, now, so Saturday hits, and I immediately got my game plan. I'm like, you know what? I really like the feel of passing out those postcards, and I really like knowing and seeing people take the cards, from that place. Yeah. I'm just gonna paper everywhere. I'm gonna start hitting as many places as I can. So I went to a couple of panels, threw down like literally just wham, wham, throwing down my postcards with a fan of just on chairs, just random places, anywhere that is not the artist alley or the artist vendors, because I was warned on the page. The reason why I even went to AkiCon is because they told me you didn't have to buy the tables or the booth, but you are going to have to stay out of their way. As long as you don't fuck with their commerce.
Because that's like their area.
Yeah.
Because they paid for that.
Yeah. Oh, one thing I forgot. Friday. Dan, the dude that was... I don't want to call him a super nerd, but he is a pro con goer, and like I said, dressed up like Edgar from 596.
So a veteran nerd.
A veteran nerd.
Veteran